Hey, can y'all hear me? Let me know because I'm not going live from my regular setup right now. I just decided to come on using my phone. Hey, y'all. Okay, good. I said I'm gonna just try this out and then see how this go. I do have this live set to subscribers only, so you have to be subscribed to even enter the chat. Okay. But welcome, y'all. Welcome. It's been a few days. What y'all been up to? What's been going on? Who we got in the chat? Let's see who we got in the chat. Shakila. Hey. Thank you, Shakila. It's some days old now, but thank you. Okay, is that Ciante? Hey, thank you. Krisha. Hey, Brittany. Kyra. I think I'm saying it right. Kyra. Hey, Cheryl. All right, now let me see if I can. Hmm. Oh, Shantae. Okay. Yeah, I butchered that right on up. Oh, I said it right the first time. Okay, y'all. Hold on. Let me get my a few more things in order, and we can wait for some more people to join the chat. Okay. What y'all been up to? What y'all been doing? Look, y'all know I like to get names right. I really do. Mm. That's the one thing we can do. At least get the name right. Jeez. Okay. Yes, hit that like button. Look, we about to get into some tarot tea tonight. We just gonna do a collective read and see what's going on with the collectives. Okay. Thank you, Memory Robinson. Thank you. Okay. Now, I did that. Now, what else do I need to do? Can I set a live goal? No, maybe not. Look, y'all. Someone was just like, get on live. So I said, okay, I'm gonna get on live. It's been a few days, and why not, right? Let's check in. Let's do a monthly read for the collective. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about us tapping in at least once a month with the collective energy? Okay, I even thought about doing an Isaiah reading. I haven't really wanted to tap in with it that way because I look at these type of divinations as like tools, right? I look at them as tools. I think now in my journey, I'm able to just like read energy, like Wix, right? Gives you the. But sometimes I like to see the cards and then let the cards do the reading, right? Like sometimes I just like to do that. Thank you, Linda. Lachelle. Hey, Lachelle. Memory say she in. Y'all don't mind this. this bump right here. I think I drank a little bit too much pop. And I'm really not a pop drinker for real. I'm really not. But yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm going to set a live goal for, let's see, 10 super chat that $10. Let's see how that go. All right. I'm going to just put a 3-hour limit on that. And I'll just be putting anything right here for how we going to celebrate. I just put anything so it can let me set the goal. But anywho, you say, do you read Psalms? Psalms, meaning what? Are you trying to be funny, Linda? Or are you just saying? All right, I read the Bible my whole life. I think I've read enough Psalms. Okay. Shakila said she had her palm read a few years ago. That's a good question. Oh, Linda, are you saying palms or Psalms? What are you meaning? Okay. We got 17 people in the chat, which is good because, yeah, we don't need that many people trying to tell me what I need to be doing, coming in here saying crazy things. Okay. Shout out to y'all, though. Shout out to the ones that's here. Shout out to the ones that hit that like button. I can see only 7 of y'all hit that like button. Hey, Amazing Grace. Hey. So we're just going to tap into a collective read. I got my candle burning. I think I'm going to start off with my actual tarot deck, which is this one here. Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay, yeah, Linda. Ancestral spirit guys. What message do we have for the collective tonight? Okay, y'all double tap the screen. I swear, y'all, as soon as I get on live, my baby wake. It never fails. It literally never fails. I cannot make this up. She was just asleep like a whole hour, y'all. I said, okay, look. Let me go get ready real quick. Get on live. Why not? Baby can't sleep. Here she go. Thank you, Amazing Grace. This Shima, hey. Say it's been a while since you've been on here. Look, I'm doing a collective reading. This is Tarot Tea tonight. Thank you, VM. Thank you, VM. Y'all, I got a delay on the comments. We got 111 on the timer where I am. Okay. What is the collective's energy? What do they need to know? What do we need to tap into? Let me know. Give me clear, concise messages. Okay, we got one. We got 2 of Wands, y'all. We got 2 of Wands. Uh-oh, hold on, y'all, a second. Already coming out swinging with the fire energy. Okay, we got more fire. Ace of Wands, 6 of Cups in reverse. What y'all get going on, collective? Huh? What y'all get going on, child? Hold on, I'm going to read the comment. I saw somebody comment. Hold on a second, y'all. So somebody is definitely making progress with this 2 of Wands, okay? This is definitely giving fire energy, sacral energy, right? Okay, creative new beginnings for someone. Okay, you may have been struggling with, you know, making peace with the past in a sense. With the Six of Cups in reverse, as you can see here, it's like you got the child right here in the corner, and then it's like his child self. So somebody was having a hard time making peace with their past, right? Doing some inner work, some inner healing, reconnecting to your child self, right? You say, what do what mean? You know, transformation. Look, we came right out with the fire energy, right? So that's transformation, right? So the collective has been doing some inner work, which is a good thing. Somebody working a graveyard shift. Hold on, I missed the comment too. Thank you, Amazing Grace. Lachelle says she watched my story and was touched. She said, because I definitely understand what you're going through. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really do. I really do. You say has NH fully transitioned. If y'all have any questions or y'all want to read, and y'all definitely gonna have to get one off of here. Okay, I usually send my readings to the, you know, when you make the payment, I'll send you your reading to you. Okay. Look, with the sun card. Okay. With the sun card, I'm going to switch my deck. What else? Six of Wands at the bottom. A whole lot of fire energy. I just love that. I really do. A whole lot of fire energy. So, soul transformation, right? Connection to source, right? Making wise decisions at this time. We got the Choose Wisely card right here popping out the deck as well. Okay, so it's definitely calls for a celebration with the Six of Wands. A lot of people didn't want to see you celebrate and make it through what you were going through, but you chose to keep it moving. You say a reading, where do I send the payment? I have Cash App and PayPal. If my mods are in here, can y'all post my Cash App, please? Which I know y'all are in here. Can y'all post my Cash App? My general reads are 2222. Okay. My astral and chakra alignment, which consists of me reading your chakras and telling you what you need to work on, you know, how to get realigned in a sense. And then my love readings are 4444. I go into depth, okay, with my readings. My readings are no less than 20 minutes at least, okay? And then I will send the reading to you, and you can keep that reading forever, okay? Now, and remember, y'all, my comments are delayed. Yeah, 444. Look, we got 1444 on the timer. We got 44 people in the chat. And then I just seen somebody post 444 in the comments. That's definitely transformation. Okay, somebody is seeing clearly right now with the clairvoyance card, magical abilities. You're realizing that, right? Your intuition is your power. Your intuition is your power. And that's also connected to this sun energy as well. With this sun card here, trust in the universe is what I'm hearing. Trust in the universe and making decisions that best suit your higher self. It's yours is here as well. What else is going on with the collective? Okay. You are dealing with some energy vampires. You realize you had to cut some people off. Okay. And these were people that you grew up with, okay? These were people that have been in your energy since birth, okay? Yeah, then right behind that, I have the energy manipulation card. So this was some adults that were projecting. They were projecting onto you, right? They were projecting their shadows onto you, creating false narratives, okay, sent to you by way of projection to do what? To hinder you, to sabotage you, to keep you from growing, right? Because we had the Six of Cups here in reverse. This ties us back to the shadows, okay? The childhood. They were trying to make you see who they were through your eyes. Okay? We got court here. This could also be spiritual court, or this could be physically, literally, you had to take somebody to court. Okay? Or somebody is playing with you in court. Somebody's weaponizing the court system. Or they are in spiritual court right now for this spiritual offense that they committed by way of energy manipulation, by way of projection, right? Okay. What else about this energy manipulator and this energy vampire? Hey, Rashonda. Is that the Rashonda that I think it is? Look, slander. This person was slandering your name. Okay. They wanted to change the perception that others see you, like how other people see you. They wanted to change how they view you, right? They wanted to almost like gang stalk, like create these gang stalking tactics to get other people to gang up on you and sabotage you, slander your name, drag you through the mud. Why? Because you're ancient. You have ancient knowledge. Spirit is saying right now you can't trust anybody. Right now, you can't trust. The ones that you think you could trust are the ones you should be side-eyeing right now. Look, self-sabotage. They wanted you. I can't make this up. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Look, you tapped in with source. That's how you get your knowledge, okay? The Sun card. That's it right here. And yes, I have made cards and I have cards that I have bought, okay? For those that have a problem with that. Nonetheless, they all work for me. Self-sabotage. Projecting onto you so that you can self-sabotage yourself. So that then they don't, I heard this earlier, matter of fact. You know, like that throw rocks and hide your hands type of energy. Like they don't want to be seen. This person thinks that if they can throw rocks and hide their hands, that they're not guilty. Or if they could make you view you how they view themselves and put it on you and then make you self-sabotage yourself. Make you, you know, look, my candle jumping too. Okay, so that's for somebody specific who get exactly what I'm saying. Okay. Because they don't want you to evolve. They don't want, it's a celebration. They don't want you to be able to celebrate, right? They don't want that for you. And look, they sit back and just watch. Very weird energy. Very weird energy, right? They don't want you to be able to think clearly. Okay, so they want to keep your mind scattered and, you know, all over the place. And, you know, Spirit is saying, if stand up for something or fall for anything, right? Because you know exactly what you're picking up on. You know exactly what you're seeing. They want you to feel like you're crazy. That's why Spirit said you can't trust everybody right now. Because they are a manipulator. We got manipulation out here twice. Anytime you're manipulating somebody's energy for their downfall, rather you physically are causing this disruption within their spirit and soul, you are still committing a spiritual crime. This is why they are in spiritual court right now. They will not get away with this, right? They're not getting away with this. Look, brighter days are coming. Brighter days are coming. So we got Aquarius energy out here, okay? That's Saturn energy as well. And then with the King of Swords, okay, Aries with the Two of Wands. And we also got Leo, Sag, Aries. Okay, fire. A lot of fire out here. So you could be a fire sign or they could be a fire sign. Okay, water sign as well. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Look, it's a shame that the things that people would do, like Murder, She Wrote. That's what I keep hearing, like Murder, She Wrote. But it was another song that was coming to me earlier, but I can't remember it right now. But it was something like that. Okay? Look, Spirit say you're not for everybody. I love that. I love them finger claps. That is so funny to me. Look, quit trying to water down who you are, right? So that you can please others. Stop doing that, okay? Spirit says stop doing it. You're simply not for everybody. You don't have to try to fit into the box of others. You know, because this energy that you're dealing with, they want to, I just got your payment, Krisha. Okay, I'm going to get with you. Unless you want me to do your reading online, you know. But I would prefer to send a recording to you so that you can have it. Okay. But I just seen it pop up. I got your payment. Okay. If you got my email, if you have 2 questions, you can email me your 2 questions. I usually ask my customers, do they have 2 questions, and I'll address those questions in your reading. Okay. That's Lady Isis 144 at Gmail. Look, toxic. Right over can't trust everybody. We got toxic. Look at that. This person, let me plug my phone up, y'all. I thought I had plugged it back up, but I didn't. Hey, TBZ. This person is toxic. Got you overthinking. Got you overthinking about what they causing to you. Got you overthinking like, oh, is it me? Is it me? No, it's not you. It's not you. It's them. It's them. Look, Spirit says rise above that. It's time to rise above. Slave to demonic forces. They want to keep you stagnant. They want to keep you stuck. These forces of deception, because that's what they're doing. They're trying to deceive you. They want to keep you out of your power, right? They want to keep you from having a clear mind, okay? With the Ace of Wands here. They don't want you to think clearly. They don't want you to sow seeds of potential and manifest that, right? They don't want you to obtain higher consciousness. So they create these situations and circumstances for you by way of projection, right? Because they're toxic. And as long as they have you in an energy of overthinking and confusion, then you're going to remain a slave to this demonic force. Telling you what the card's saying. That's what they saying. That's it. That's it. That's what they saying. Look, and they saying you know better. Why? You know better. Because you're picking up on this energy. You're picking up exactly what they're doing in real time. Okay? They want to manipulate you for your downfall. That means you're already above them. You're already here, right? They're here. They want to pull you down to their level. Right? That's their MO. That's it. Self-control. Self-control. Practice observing, right? Practice staying in your energy, staying in your thoughts. Staying connected to your intuition, trusting your process, trusting what you think. Don't ask somebody else what they think, especially because you can't trust everybody around you right now, because the one you think that's not doing this spiritual offense of, projecting negative energy onto you, thinking negative thoughts about you, slandering your name to other people, right? Trying to get you to sabotage yourself, try to keep you out of your power, trying to keep you from being able to choose wisely for yourself and make sound decisions for yourself. They want to keep you out of balance, out of control. A lost cause is what I'm hearing. A lost cause. But do know, karma. There is no way around what they're doing. Exactly everything that they want for you, they're going to reap that, right? Especially being that you're aware of what they're doing. And I'm telling you, right? I'm telling you, this is exactly what they're doing. Karma is here with the court card. Justice, justice, divine justice. Look, be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself is very important at this time. Okay, somebody could be getting a new job soon as well. They don't want to see you evolve. So you could be staying with somebody. You could be struggling in ways that they know about, and they're not providing you with any help, any resources, not even a shoulder to cry on, not even they don't even want to be here for you, really. They're just monitoring you. They're just trying to siphon the energy that you do have, right? Trying to keep you in an energy of confusion, distortion, overthinking, so they can siphon the energy that you do have left from worrying, stress, depression. So this could be a new job, a new career, something new, right? Especially with the Ace of Wands card. That's a new opportunity. So whatever that may look like for you, okay? Be very silent right now. Do not tell everybody what it is that you're doing. Keep it to yourself, okay? Keep it to yourself, because you're dealing with a sabotaging spirit. They don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see you shine. They don't want to support you, okay? With the Sun card, they know exactly who you are. You light up the room is what I'm hearing. You do. Look, stop giving all your energy away. I just was saying that, basically. Stop giving your energy away to people that you know don't deserve it. Learn to say no. Hell no. Right? Hell no. And stand on it. Don't feel guilty about it. You said what you said. Why? Because you see how they moving. We got to stop expecting us from other people, knowing that they're manipulators, knowing that they operate from deception, and knowing that they're energy vampires. And we thinking that maybe we could just give them the benefit of the doubt. Not anymore. Not in these times, unless you want to get swept away with karma like they did, like they getting ready to do. Go be with them. Otherwise, you have to put that boundary there to let them know that you're not to be played with, to let them know that you see them for exactly who they are. And if they want to stay in that energy, then that's on them. Okay? Stop giving a look, scapegoat. That's all they see you as, is a scapegoat. They want to keep you, they want to dump everything on you, right? Because scapegoats is the one that pick up everybody's problems. They want you to solve everybody's problems. No. No. It's time for you to rewrite your DNA. Reclaim your power. Been dealing with some really bad or deeply rooted betrayal. Somebody's been dealing with some really deeply rooted betrayal, family betrayal, right? From the people that you trusted. So this energy that I'm picking up on now, this is definitely somebody like a parent, a sibling, somebody you have spent your entire life with, okay? And the way that they programmed you was to keep you stagnant, was to keep you from obtaining and connecting to source, which is your higher self. Okay? They wanted to keep you in that specific paradigm to keep you from evolving. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up on a lot of toxic mother energy, okay? And she think that you don't have the ability to cut her off. She think that you're never going to do it. She's in for a rude awakening because you're learning to choose wisely. Why? Because you're recognizing that you are ancient, okay? That you're a star seed, okay? That you hold the power. You've been scapegoated your whole life. That was your role. This was your role in your family dynamic. Thank you, Spirit. All of this that I've said, okay, can link you to two words: scapegoat. That was your role in this toxic family dynamic. And as long as you allow this energy in your space and you don't take your power back and you don't set those healthy boundaries, you are going to self-sabotage yourself. And that's exactly what they want. Spirit is calling for you to make a choice, make a decision now. Okay, this is urgent for someone. You don't have a lot of time. Karma is not taking all day like it used to. You okay? Do you want to be around that energy when they receive their karma and their backlash for what they've put out into the universe? These are the things that they've done. Okay? You can't save them. So rewriting your DNA is ultimately saying reprogramming that subconscious mind, okay? Activating those dormant DNA cells within your body, literally, and evolving. And it's going to require new talk, like it's almost like you're going to have to reparent yourself. You're going to have to reparent yourself. If you guys want to contribute to the live goal, I appreciate it. Okay, I did set a live goal, so hopefully we can meet that goal. Okay, so being kind to yourself is very important. Okay, so that is positive self-talk. You've dealt with a lot of slander, right? I'm hearing body shaming. I'm hearing, making you feel inadequate or stupid, or, comparison to other family members or siblings, maybe even being compared to your friends, to make you feel belittled, right? Or to make you feel like you weren't never enough. All of that is by design to keep you in the energy of anxiety, depression, overthinking, fear, people pleasing. Okay? And as a people pleaser, you may struggle with standing up for yourself. You may struggle with saying no. You may struggle with showing up for yourself because you've been programmed to believe that that's not acceptable, or you're going against the grain, or you're being disrespectful. That's manipulation. That's so that this family dynamic can keep you in the programming of being the scapegoat, right? Of being the people pleaser. Thank you, Shakila. You know, of not speaking your truth, right? Okay, so the throat chakra just came to mind, and it's funny that that is blue, but you know, they wanted to keep you silent. Okay, they wanted to keep your throat chakra stagnant, right? They don't want you to be able to express yourself the way that you need to. I'm feeling like somebody could be dealing with a lot of anxiety and overthinking even when they try to express themselves around certain energies, because the energies are so dense and dark. You may even find yourself getting nervous. Sweaty hands is significant. Okay, just not feeling like you have the power and the strength and the momentum that you need to stand up for yourself, out of fear of being judged, out of fear of being gaslit, out of fear of being silenced or betrayed. Because I did say family betrayal earlier. You know, family betrayal trauma is a real thing. Purposely not showing up and withholding information or withholding resources, that is on purpose. Okay, make no mistake about it. A person that betrays you know they're betraying you. Okay, and a lot of time as a scapegoat and as a people pleaser, we tend to make excuses for people. Like maybe they didn't mean it like that. Maybe, you know, maybe they just didn't have time. Maybe it's always some type of excuse that we can come to that will make it acceptable for us to process, right? No. We can't keep making excuses for people choosing not to show up for us, or choosing to betray us, right? Or choosing to gaslight you and make you feel like what you're feeling is crazy, or, you know, whatever, being dismissive to what you're saying or how you feel. Know that it is on purpose, because they're toxic. That's all they know. And because they're operating with the forces of deception, okay, they can be aware of it or not. But because they're toxic, that is all they know how to be. So make no mistake about what it is that they do to you, and know that it is on purpose. Okay? Follow your intuition. Mm-hmm. Follow your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? What is your intuition telling you? What else is this energy causing for the collective? What, give me something specific. Okay. Raging waters is what I'm hearing, as the water sign comes out as well. Raging waters. So it's like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They don't want you to be able to flow in your natural essence and trust your intuition. They want you to be disrupted. They want your waters to be murky and, you know, like unleveled or distorted, right? They don't want you to be able to see what they're really doing. But if you don't know, now you do. Look, we got karma out here again. Spiritual court. Okay, Spirit. Because we had court earlier, but this confirmation. They in spiritual court. The verdict is in. They are not going to get away with this. You know, you do what you do to your children, and you think you get away with it, and you don't. You do what you do to people, and you plant these negative, wicked seeds and think that you're going to reap what? What kind of fruit? No, you're going to eat that fruit. Those deceptive seeds, those manipulating seeds, those slandering, gaslighting, scapegoating, all of them seeds they've been planting for years. Guess what? Karma is here. Karma is simply you getting what you put out. That's how the universal law works. If I plant a seed, okay, for an apple tree, what am I going to get from that? Not oranges. Okay? Somebody is sleeping with the enemy. We got sleeping with the enemy card, okay? So this just kind of shifted. This could be somebody, this could be spiritually, literally, like mentally, okay? Spiritually, you're connected with an enemy, okay? Or you could physically, literally be giving your body away to an enemy. What else about this enemy? That's why I say guilty until proven innocent, because you can't just be trusting anybody as recovering people pleasers and scapegoats, and you know what I'm saying? We got to view things a little different to protect ourselves. Let me see who you are. Let me observe you a little bit. Let me make sure that you are exactly who you claim to be before I'm just trusting of who you want me to believe. Okay, so that's really what I'm saying. Guilty until proven innocent, meaning, okay, I'm not so trusting of you. Okay, I'm just going to watch you. I'm going to let you tell me who you are. Right, let your light shine, chosen one. You're the one that is supposed to break the curse. Break the programming, right? The generational curse breaker. That's another popular term for this, okay? No. Yes. With the world card. Karma and justice. Fire sign out here again. Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's see. Switch my deck. Yeah, this is deep. You know, but I like to break it down to where so we can make sense of it, right? Because they think that, oh, I'm not gonna get caught. They're not gonna catch on to what's going on. They make you feel crazy till you hear somebody else say it, like, wait a minute now. That's exactly what I was feeling. Yeah, you're not crazy. You're not crazy. They think you're crazy. Yeah, breakup, separation. Okay, so this could be someone that just went through a breakup. Okay, or you're thinking about breaking up or breaking from this energy. Okay, this opposition. Okay, with the Axe card, you're stopping a pattern, right? Remember I say you're breaking the programming. You're deconstructing the programming, and you are upgrading your DNA, which makes you a chosen one. Okay? You may even dealt with abandonment issues as well. And you know, see, toxic, Tiana say, I'm reading her down, look. They will purposely give you the silent treatment. They will weaponize giving you the silent treatment. This person is sick. This parent, right? Wearing a mask. They one way outside the house, another way inside the house. A whole fucking monster. A whole monster in the house, right? Personify. They want to make themselves out to be something that they're not. When they truly, behind closed doors, they abandoned you. They gave you the silent treatment. They ignored you. They dismissed you. They scapegoated you. For some of you, your parents made you, they dumped their problems onto you. They overshared their problems onto you. Why? Because they were projecting onto you. They wanted you to carry their burdens and their problems because they refused to heal themselves and deal with their own problems. That is a spiritual offense. We have to be careful with the information that we share with our children when it comes to if it's going to be too heavy for them, right? We have to be mindful of the information that we're dumping on our children to use them as a scapegoat. It is not their responsibility to carry our problems and burdens as parents. I'm hearing bloomers, the bloomer generation. Not just the bloomers, but that was just what I just heard. Okay? So it could just be the parents of the people in the chat, right? Who are bloomers. Yeah. Gaslighting. They will watch you. Now I'm picking up on the jealous energy because they will watch you. That's why they would do things and say things to you because they wanted you to have low self-esteem. You say growing up was about y'all keeping a fake image. My heart just skipped a beat. So somebody could have been dealing with like heart palpitations or anxiety, right? With the gaslighting, with the the lies. Yeah, because that just came through real quick. That jealousy, I could feel that energy. It came through, right? That's why this karmic mother would she would body shame you. She will make you feel like you were not beautiful, um, inadequate, because she was jealous of you. See, and envious. Envy feels like hate. If they're not lifting you up, right? If they're not making you feel good about yourself, if they're not saying things that make you, feel your best, then they're doing the opposite. They're literally and purposely choosing to treat you based off like conditions, right? Conditional love, which is not really love. It's just transactional. Like, thank you, twitching. So the sunglass card, they wanted to disrupt your focus. Because if they can keep your mind in a tizzy, then they can keep your choices distorted, right? They can keep you in cycles of sabotage. See, what we gotta understand is the mother programmed you for exactly who you became in adulthood, right? I'm specifically focusing on the mother. Now, some of y'all might not have been raised by mothers. You could have just been raised by a father, or adults may have been adopted, or whatever the case may be. But right now, this is definitely a mother energy that I'm picking up on. So this could be a woman guardian. This could be a big sister. This could be a friend. Okay, it's a female toxic energy. Okay. Right. Okay, that's where I was at. The programming. The programming. Treating you a certain way purposely so that you can make self-sabotaging choices, especially with your romantic relationships. Okay? Especially with your romantic relationships. Now, you can be in a household with both parents and they both be toxic. Honestly, it really doesn't matter. Okay? If the environment is not a loving environment, an unconditional loving environment, and the parent wants to see you be successful, and the parent wants the best for you, and they make decisions accordingly, they're very mindful of the words that come out of their mouth, they're very mindful of how they make you feel. Okay, however the case may be, this is energy. All right, so I forgot to tell y'all that if it don't resonate, it's okay. It ain't gonna resonate for everybody. I could be saying he and it could be a she. I could be saying she and it literally could be a he. I'm just telling you the energy that I'm picking up on. Now, if you're, into same sex or whatever the case may be, let it fly if it don't apply, right? There could be men that operate from a very distorted feminine energy as well, based off his mother. There are a lot of scorned men walking around here with the energy of their mother, who is also toxic, or woman guardian, because it's energy, okay? That's what I'm saying. So let's just focus on the energy, okay? This toxic mother, she would try to hide her true feelings. Like, oh, I didn't mean it like that. Right? That's how she, like, if you were to address her some of her toxic behaviors, she would say things like, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, just try to play stupid. Right? Just try to play real crazy, like, and I'm seeing a smirk. I'm seeing a smirk. Something about that smirk that used to piss you off, too. Look, Phoenix rising, new phase. This toxic energy can't go with the ascending card. Right on with it. They can't go where you're going. They have a lot of things to deal with, okay? Bag Lady coming up by Erykah Badu. You gonna miss your bus. You can't hurry up because you got too much stuff, right? That baggage is this mother. That baggage is that parent who was toxic to you. That baggage is that man that you were sleeping with, or that female. That baggage is them people that you're trying to hold on to that don't want to evolve. But you see them as my parent. You see them as my friend. You see them as my sister, my husband, my wife, my lover, right? You seeing their physical face and their physical body, but their spirit is something different. It's something distorted. It's something very manipulative. Okay, they're energy vampires. It's time for expansion. Okay, you're preparing yourself. Spirit, your spirit team, your ancestors, they want to prepare you for new unions. So new partnerships, new friendships, new family, soul family, new connections, right? You cannot take that old baggage to a new phase, okay? With the Phoenix card. Phoenix rising. We got a whole lot of fire out here as well. You're rising from the ashes, right? You're becoming. These people are staying stagnant by choice or because they simply don't want to question themselves. They don't want to take accountability. They don't want to see how toxic they truly are. It's almost like it pains them to see their true self. And that's where the issue come in. Hey, Miss Sexy. That's where the issue come in at. You're realizing some things. Your mind and the way you think and see people, you're realizing some things like, oh, maybe this is really not who I thought it was. It's been a lie the whole time. They put on a whole persona, a whole mask from the very beginning. And yes, your own parents, guardian could put on a whole mask from the very beginning with the sunglass and mask card, literally be playing a role. So if anybody's seen the Truman Show, we got 444 at the top. It's definitely giving Truman Show. All it's going to take is for you to finally decide that enough is enough. I want to go to the other side. I'm done with this. Actually, I see the patterns. I see the programming. I see the bullshit. I see the manipulation. Right? I see it for exactly what it is. Hmm? See it. Hold on, y'all. Okay. What else is here, Spirit? Yep, healing of the heart. Heart chakra energy, right? People are exactly who they are within their heart. That is where the seeds are planted. Really, it's at the root, okay? But it's like the heart is connected to the mind, right? The heart is connected to the mind. So you're deciding that there are some things about yourself that you need to change. You realizing that you may have attracted a lot of toxic people, a lot of people who siphon your energy. Girl, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Hmm? You want to watch TV or no? Where? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Come on. Hold on, y'all. Be right back. Sorry, y'all. All right. Okay, so yes, toxic relationships. You might have realized that you are attracting toxic relationships, toxic situations, just toxic friendships, whatever type of relationship, okay? And you found yourself almost like addicted to it, but not wanting, realizing that it was not good for you, but you couldn't figure out how to get out of that energy, how to love yourself. A lot of times we may have issues with learning how to love ourselves because we've been so removed from that energy since childhood and giving ourselves away since childhood that we forget how to love ourselves. We forget how to be our authentic selves. We forget how, to trust our intuition, because all of who we are in our essence have been exploited in childhood, right? So you're learning that by way of healing your heart and removing everything that don't serve you now, right? It has to go. It needs to be removed, right? You're realizing that there's more that you want out of life. Okay? So this is not an easy process, right? It's really not. Deconstructing what you thought was normal, or deconstructing, the programming. It's not an easy task, but it's not unreachable. It's definitely something that could be, that is possible. Okay, I am a living witness, right? And your soul is calling for a transcending, right? A new phase, new connections, new opportunities. Look, I didn't even realize the addiction card was at the bottom of the deck, right? So codependency is here. You have had an issue with being alone, right? So you had an issue with being alone. You have had an issue with learning how to love yourself. Okay, it may even feel odd and out of place doing things as simple as self-care regimens, or creating self-care rituals to help build that confidence within yourself. Also, I'm picking up on somebody may even have struggles with looking in the mirror, or talking to yourself in a mirror, doing mirror work, right? Okay, keep doing that work. Keep looking in the mirror, speaking life into yourself. Okay, because remember, you are reprogramming your mind. You're reprogramming the negative talk from childhood, right? You're removing that toxic mother father voice, and you're transforming those words into your voice, right? So it's highly important that you learn to talk to yourself in the mirror. Okay, that's for somebody specific. Okay. And then as far as this codependent energy, a lot of you guys have stayed in relationships because of codependency, because you were never secure and felt safe in your own energy, so you always needed to have an attachment to someone else. Okay? And this person could have been controlling, especially being if you are coming out of the people pleasing energy and era and the scapegoat era. Okay, you may find yourself attracting very controlling partners or friendships that are very codependent. Okay, where it's more so like they're possessive over you versus allowing you to be in a space where you're free. You're free to do what you want. You're free to, express yourself. You're free to be creative, right? You're free to celebrate yourself. With the Six of Wands card that came out earlier. And these people that you found yourself in relationship with, they didn't really care for you like that either. They didn't want to see you in that excuse me, main character energy. They were also a part of the programming. They were also a part of, you know, keeping you in that self-sabotaging energy. They wanted to see you drain. They wanted to see you dragging your heart, right? They wanted to see you down and out, depressed and stressed, right? Now that you're working on yourself, they got a problem with that. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. No, go lay down.
No.
Reminiscing. So somebody's dealing with depression, okay? You know, if you're feeling depressed and you're feeling like unmotivated at times, like you don't want to get up, or that you don't want to do self-care things for yourself, or you don't want to, if you're not doing the things that contributes to your well-being, and you're feeling depressed, that's because you're worried about things of the past, which is still robbing you from the present moment. Okay? So spirit is calling for you to make new memories, right? To create a new mind shift. Focus on with the unconditional love card at the bottom, the giving and receiving card. Yes, and that starts with self. That literally starts with self, right? It starts with you. So learn to give to yourself. 444 at the top, okay? That could be significant for somebody. Because how you treat you is how other people are going to treat you. So if you lack boundaries, they're going to think that they can run all over you, control you, treat you like a possession rather than a human who's able to stand confidently in their individuality and creatively express themselves. You know, they got an activated throat chakra, right? They got, you know, you have a sound mind, and you're not easily manipulated, right? Versus the opposite. So letting go of regrets, letting go of what coulda, shoulda, woulda happened, okay? Because that robs you of your present moment power, right? Because to be present, there's truly a gift in being able to be present, okay? Where you're not worried about the past, you're not worried about the future, you're just living in the present moment. You're living life like it's your best life, right? In that present moment right now, okay? No matter what's going on around you, no matter what type of chaos going on around you, okay? People can't stand to see you happy and in the present moment because they prey on your downfall, right? They want to see you fail. They want to see you in toxic relationships where you're deprived, depleted, and depressed, right? You got people that want you to be in that energy. Don't give them the power, right? Don't give them the power and satisfaction to watch you down and out like this. Just, dragging yourself around and moping and complaining and living life with regretful thoughts. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm not saying it's okay to reflect, right? For the sole purpose of transformation, right? So you meditate, okay, I'm going into my past, okay. Why did I feel abandoned, right? Why did I entertain that woman or that man? Because now that we broken up, I know I gave my all, but why would I entertain a person like that? Is it a deeper meaning here? Is it a root cause to why I entertained that person that didn't even deserve my energy, my time, my space, right? We reflect for the soul meaning for transformation, not regret. Because every situation is a chance for you to transform, right? Every what you may call bad situation or negative situation, it is an opportunity for you to transform, claim that shadow, and become a better version of yourself. Depression could work in your favor if you take control of depression and you transform that depression to empowerment, right? Okay, and that will also help you change your perception. So say you're dealing with depression. Say you are constantly worried about the past, the past, the past. Okay, so I just told you how you can go back and reflect and transform those thoughts, right? But how could you make the entity of depression work for you since you created that entity in childhood, right? To survive in whatever type of toxic environment you were in. Okay? So instead of listening to because the entity of depression was created to make you feel safe in one way, shape, or the other, right? So let's think of all the negative emotions as entities or some type of avatar, right? Instead of letting depression take control by way of your thoughts, by making you want to do what? Lay down all day, not do anything that's serving to your higher self or your best version of yourself. Not wanting to work out, whatever depression makes you want to do. Okay? Take control and do the opposite. Depression gonna want to keep you depressed and make you do the and flood your mind with depressive thoughts. Soon as one thought enter, more thoughts flood, because that's what depression was created for you to you know for you to do. Do that make sense what I'm saying? This is how it helps me, okay? Where I could visualize those negative emotions as avatars and versions of myself. Okay, this avatar of depression and anxiety is not working for me right now anymore. In my lower vibrational state, it was serving at that moment. But actually, I see myself, being like this. So, I want to be more confident in myself. And depression avatar, you really not serving me, right? You can literally talk to yourself, right? Act like you're seeing these entities, and because that's really what the devil is. The devil is just these low vibrational avatars that we created by way of our environment, okay? Our toxic environments as defense mechanisms to survive that environment, right? So it served its purpose at that time. Okay, so now we want to let it go or transform it. Now I'm looking at depression more like an empowerment entity or avatar. No, I'm not going to lay down all day. Actually, I'm going to get up and I'm going to write some pages to my book. Actually, I'm going to get up and I'm going to make some content. Actually, you know what? I'm going to challenge myself because my feelings is telling me I want to lay down all day, but I'm not going to do that. For the next couple of hours, I'm just going to go work out. I'm going to make me a nice meal, right? And I'm going to do some things that is more contributing and more, tied into what I really want to be, how I really want to show up. And this is how we reprogram the mind. It sounds simple. I'm trying to put it in simplest terms. But when you're actually in the moment and those feelings are overwhelmingly powerful and strong at that moment, and you just like, forget it, I'm just gonna go do what depression said, because that's easier. Just know that as you're transforming, those avatars are going to, like, wait a minute, you trying to change? No, we can't change. You like to be depressed, right? So it's going to do what depression do what anxiety do what fear do what stagnant does. But remember, you are the creator of your reality. You created all of these avatars. You can also make those avatars work for your highest good and your best version of yourself. You speak to it and you take control over it. Don't let it control you. And another way you can do that is just by staying in the observing mode, where you're recognizing, okay, you're paying attention to your body language, or your nervous system. Are you feeling nervous? Or is your heart racing? What are your thoughts? Pay attention to you. Yes, that's how you create new rituals for yourself. That's really what rituals are for. Okay? Yeah, like, it's just new habits, new behaviors, right? Felt like I needed to dwell on that for somebody. Okay? For the overthinker that's here. The person that's overthinking. You can do it. You can. Okay? This is coming from somebody who dealt with extreme panic attacks. Extreme panic attacks, okay? They tried to medicate me for it, but no. I had to take my power back, okay? And I would panic a lot. And that's tied to overthinking. And that also stems back to childhood. Just being in very unsafe environments, emotionally depleted, spiritually depleted, just in that space of go, 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 constant, 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 trying to feel safe, trying to feel safe. Okay, that leads to panic, 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 anxiety, overthinking. It's safe. It's safe to feel safe. It's safe to be safe. Your energy is safe. Yes, Boss T. I looked out earlier and I saw that full moon too. I don't know. Spirit wanted me to go live tonight. So I just followed. Follow suit. Yes, y'all. So we it's gonna work out. I promise you it's gonna work out. Spirit says healthy, look, abundance, healthy choices in abundance, right? The healthy choice card is about self-care. It's about, being a happier version of yourself. Okay? Making choices that make you happy, not them happy. And keeping a positive mindset, so that then now, what are you in? What type of flow state would you be in? Your feminine energy will then be becoming healed. Your feminine energy is that flow state where you're attracting things and you're not looking for things, right? When you're in your divine feminine essence, okay, you're attracting, right? If you want my ebook on Awakening the Divine Feminine Within, I suggest you go get that, okay? I'll put that in the description, but hopefully one of my moms can post that link. Okay. But I teach you how to be in your divine feminine essence. And I teach you in a way where you understand and can comprehend what the information is saying to you, right? And the steps that you can take to obtain freedom, okay? And heal your feminine wounds, okay? But you, as you heal, as you take your power back, as you become a more individualized person, okay? And you're stepping out of that codependency. You're stepping out of that need for outside validation. You're stepping out of that people pleasing energy where you have no boundaries. Abundance. Abundance is your birthright. Anything outside of abundance was a trick. Anything outside of abundance was manipulation and deception for your downfall. Anything outside of abundance was a part of that deceptive programming that took place in your childhood that set you up for failure in adulthood. It is your birthright to manifest exactly what you want. And see, when your mental was unwillfully programmed for you, they set you up. They set you up to attract all things toxic. You want to get up? All things toxic, right? So it's like you were still creating your reality, but it was from a distorted lens, a distorted mind state. Thank you, right? Gratitude and bliss. So you were unable to show gratitude because of the state of mind that you were in. You were unable to be, blissful and appreciative and in that energy of receiving because you thought that you lacked those things within yourself. That was a part of the programming. Look, the runner, always running and chasing things outside of yourself. Codependent relationships, fear of true intimacy. That true intimacy takes place within. Okay? Religion does this to us too. Make us believe that we have to search for things outside of ourselves and get approval from people and things outside of ourselves to then tell us, okay, now you deserve love. Now you deserve, abundance. Now you've done enough and proved yourself enough for you to have to be able to receive the things that were your birthright. That's a manipulation. That's distortion. Okay? That's deception. And these people definitely are going to miss you because your essence is one of a kind. They knew that. That's why they wanted to keep you in the energy of always begging, pleading, searching, running, chasing, constantly moving and grooving or whatever, you know. You deserve unconditional love. You deserve to get what you give. You deserve to be treated how you treat others. But don't expect it from people who are, what I like to say, beneath you in a sense, because they are literally at a lower vibration. They are literally in a place in their mind that's in hell. You don't have to be there with them. You have a choice. You said I had to learn on the street for love. A lot of us had to do things we didn't want to do for love because we felt like that's what we had to do to be accepted, to be appreciated, you know, to have friends, to be accepted in society, to be chose by a partner, right? To be appreciated. We gave so much of ourselves away to prove that we were worthy, when it was actually the worth was in you already. You are the worth. You are the value. The coffee cup. You could be a coffee drinker. You could be drinking a coffee right now. All right. It's time to start savoring the moment. So that's living in the present. That's living in the present. She says she never had it except from her grandson and granddaughter. A lot of us haven't really experienced love except from our children, to be honest. Feeling uplifted. Look, you're worthy. Your circumstance, that's something I love to say. Your circumstance does not determine your worth. I don't care what you've been through. I don't care how bad people try to make you feel, because they're miserable within themselves. You know, misery loves company. They want to be able to keep you in the state of mind of hating yourself, okay? They don't want to see you love yourself. You're going to find that the more you love yourself, the more people going to hate you. When it should be embrace, right? They should be embracing the fact that, oh, wow, you're starting to take better care of yourself. That's awesome. But no, it's actually the opposite. People will start to hate you the more you love yourself, the more you show up as a better version of yourself, the more you start to take care of yourself, the more you step into that main character energy. It's your show. It's your show. We're the extras, right? This is my show. Y'all the extras. I'm the main character. You the main character, right? We can all be a main character. But no, they get jealous, and instead of them saying that, oh, I'm inspired by you, you know, what's tea? Like, what you been doing? What's going on? What can I do? Because you got some people that'll be like, oh, I'm jelly. You like, they'll just say I'm jelly. But then you got those ones that are truly jealous and envious. Right? You got those ones that just like, ugh, like, I can't believe that she doesn't look like what she's been through, or he doesn't look like what he's been through. I thought they were homeless. I thought that they didn't have anything or anybody. Like, they be mad when you come up. They be mad when you don't look like what you've been through. Or they be mad when it's like, I set these traps for you. Why didn't you fall in them? They be mad about that. It's sickening, but it's real, right? People really do think like this. Just like you are a higher vibrational person where you see things from an optimistic point of view, there are people that see things only from a pessimistic perception. Only. And you can't help them see things from an optimistic point of view. You could tell them all day long, like, wait a minute, like, I go through things just like you go through things. Why are you mad at me for overcoming, my circumstances and situations? They be mad that you overcame because they feel like they can't. Remember, projection. People project exactly who they are onto you, right? Even whether that's good or bad, right? So I'm going to project love, peace, confidence, empowerment, joy, harmony onto others. Why? Because that's what I am on the inside. I want people to be in their bag when they're around me. I want people to be in their authenticity and in their power when they're around me. Why? Because I don't need you getting offended about me being in mine. Okay? Because I'm gonna do me. Right? Look, we all could be a star. My light don't have to dim your light. But see, they don't think like that because they don't have an optimistic point of view. Right? They don't have a positive mindset. Right? I don't need you talking about how I dress because I dress different from you, right? Like they'll try to talk you out of doing everything that makes you your unique individual self. Or the way you think, or try to criticize how you think, or your perception, or you know, your your how you feel about a situation, and just trying to make you feel inadequate mentally. That's an attack. Somebody attacking how you look, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. That's an attack, right? We're not talking about like criticism, not critical criticism, constructive criticism. What it is, they're critical with their criticism. Thank you, Spirit. They're critical with their criticism, right? They don't try to give you constructive criticism that's going to help you evolve, help you elevate, right? See you even higher, right? Because I tell you the truth. Why? Because I want to see you go even higher. I don't want to lie to you to keep you down, stagnant, stuck at a low vibration and frequency. No. We deal with the truth. Why? Because we want to expose the forces of deception so you can transform and become the greatest version of yourself. We got the keys on the ring. Many options, many decisions, okay? Some people may have even tried to string you along in many situations. But where you're headed with this abundance card, you're going to have a lot of abundance that's going to manifest physically. So that's going to be keys on the ring, could be a new house, a new apartment, a new car. They can't experience that with you. They cannot go where you're going. Your spiritual team is showing you by way of this message exactly what they're doing behind closed doors, right? What they think is that's not being seen, okay? A lot of this energy manipulation and this demonic deceptive energy that they're in, trying to keep you from seeing clearly and using your spiritual gifts, right? They want to keep your third eye chakra blocked. They want to keep your third eye from your intuition being connected to your third eye chakra. They want to keep you blindsided, and you think they're supposed to be able to experience this infinite amount of abundance with you? I think not. I think not. So you have a choice to make. You have a decision to make. And you ain't got all day. Because as soon as you let them go, abundance, like you've never experienced before, is going to flow into your life. Transformation all the way around. Elevation all the way around. Leveling up. No matter what it looked like that you're going through right now. Lacking, if you feel like you lacking money, just be grateful. Continue to show gratitude because the universe gives you exactly what you put out. I don't care what it looks like. If it look like you gonna be on the street, or if you is, don't accept that reality. Continue to be grateful. Show gratitude for even the smallest things. And that's exactly what you're going to start to manifest, okay? And that's exactly what you're going to attract. Right, being lighthearted with the dragon. The dragonfly could be significant, okay? Dragonfly could be significant. What else is significant here? The phoenix rising could have recently had a birthday. Coffee, sunglasses. Okay. Yes, just being more free, being more lighthearted, accepting the truth for exactly what it is. Don't try to add to it or take away from it. See it for what it is, accept it for what it is, act accordingly. Things are coming to the light, things are being exposed. Your third eye is activated. That comes with healing. Change comes with healing, right? And being able to adapt. Yep, self-worth, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Quickly, look, with the lightning card. Things are going to happen quick for you. I love that for you. I love that for you. And look, they're going to start missing you. They're going to try to come around. But the way they're going to try to come about it is still going to be very tough. Look, I wish I could take back my words. It's some things that they said that they're going to wish they could have took back. But they can't. It's some things that they did that they're going to wish that they took back. But they can't. When they see exactly where you're going and the abundance that's flowing into your life and everything that they thought was going to happen to you actually doesn't, their mouths are going to hit the floor because they're going to be extremely surprised because they wrote you off. They wrote you off like a lost cause. They the lost cause, but they wrote you off. You see how delusional that is? Right. I left you before you can leave me. Like they wrote you off. Like they thought that they cut you off when really it was your spirit team that cut their ass off, really. They thought that they cut you off. No, the access was denied, boo-boo, Bookie. Access denied. That's what really happened. They didn't cut the collective off. They was cut off. Stop worrying about why they stopped calling you. Why they, what happened. You didn't do nothing to them. They were cut off. Your ancestors did that. Your spirit team, no explanation needed. Just know they was cut off. What else is here? This is interesting. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Yeah, they was a user. This person, they used you. Okay. And it may have been, this is a person you had a hard time letting go, right? You had a hard time letting them go. But you know that you were enabling them from facing their self, right? Because you have this healing energy about yourself, right? You may have even felt like you can help save this person or free them in a sense, or give them some type of clarity, provide them with some type of information that will help transform them, right? It's draining you. It's leaving you depleted. You're having to make a choice right now. You have to either leave them behind or stay behind. Okay? Because you're distracting them from facing who they truly are. You're distracting them from facing their pain. Whatever type of traumas and things that they got going on within themselves that they refuse to acknowledge, you have been enabling them, making excuses for them as well. Benefit of the doubt. And because you knew what they dealt with in childhood, or, whatever type of traumas or abuses that they went through, you knew, right? And you were feeling like, maybe you can help them. Just maybe, but no. You say, I hope that you could forgive me one day. You are too forgiving. Some of you are too forgiving. Some of you have given people the chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. We need to let each other go. That's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so that could have been for somebody with a significant other. Okay, there's the link to the healing trauma ebook, the Gumroad link. Okay. Mm. Hope that one day you could forgive me. You forgiving them a lot of times. And they did turn around and do the same thing over again. So, and this is why they can't stop. Okay? They're double-minded in all of their ways. They are energetically serving two masters, right? So even if they want love, right? They want to have this give and take like relationship, but they haven't done the work, so they're not deserving of that, right? They can't have what they have not planted and put in work for to receive that. So because they're double-minded, that energy of deception just takes over them. Like they can't do right to save their life because they don't know how to do right. Is that making sense to somebody? A double-minded person is a person that you can't trust because they're going to be very selfish, very narcissistic, okay, very disrespectful, very hurtful, right? They want you to forgive them for them being toxic, knowing that they're not going to change their toxic ways. So then what you find yourself in is in a toxic loop, just stuck in this toxic loop of runner chaser, right? Because energetically and mentally, they're not solid. They're not sound. They're being controlled by outside forces. Yeah. So that the energy is here, right? The cards is reading the energy. So they wanted to keep you out of balance. They wanted to keep you in a loop, right? Look, be conscious of your thoughts. As above, so below. As within, so without. So, however, look, Spirit say facts. However, you feel about yourself on the inside is what you're going to manifest. With the quantum leaps, it's time for you to come out of that paradigm and enter into a new portal, a quantum leap into your highest timeline. Okay? They can't go because they have made themselves masters or servants to the forces of deception, to energy manipulations, you know. They don't question nothing about themselves. And for that simple fact, they can't evolve. They don't think anything is wrong with them. They don't think it's nothing that they need to learn or reflect on. If they're reflecting on anything, they're trying to figure out another way to manipulate someone, right? To become a master manipulator. If they reflect on anything or think about anything. Why do you keep getting up? Yeah, Spirit's saying move on. It's time to move on. Move on. Energetically, mentally, and physically. A hummingbird could be significant. A hummingbird. You know, to me, hummingbirds represents independence. You know, they're very high vibrational birds. Okay? They don't need to be around a bunch of people. They're okay doing they little twitty little loo around and, you know, going from flower to flower, minding their business. Okay? I love hummingbirds, but hummingbirds is here. So that could be significant for somebody. Or even look up hummingbirds. Look up the characteristics of hummingbirds, okay? Maybe that'll give you an idea of what your spirit guides are trying to guide you to, the energy that they're trying to guide you to give you a higher perspective, okay? Because we have the energy that they're trying to guide you out of, okay? Which is this very stagnant, dense, toxic, you know, scapegoat type people pleasing energy. Cassidy, go lay down. You don't have to be out here. Go get in the bed. I'll be in there in a minute. Be careful. Okay. If you would like a reading, okay, there's my Cash App, y'all. I know I got one person that did send a Cash App. I say I got like 4 slots open, okay? I'll get them to y'all within the 24 hours. So I got 4 more slots open. Okay, 2222 for a general, 3333 for a astro and chakra alignment reading. Okay, so we tap into the energy of your chakras and what you need to work on. Okay, also 4444 for a love reading. So that my readings are usually kind of long, but let's say a minimum of 20 minutes. Yes. You say good evening. Good evening, Pretty Brown. You know, and this person, they're never going to apologize for anything that they done wrong to you. Okay, so unfortunately, it's not healthy and you're doing yourself a disservice if you're waiting for them to apologize. Toxic people don't apologize unless they're trying to manipulate you. Toxic people do not apologize sincerely. And they don't. They don't feel like they're wrong. Right? We got scapegoat out here again. And they want you to take responsibility for their fuckery, for the things that they've created for you. Mm-hmm. 111 could be significant to someone. 1111 could be significant to someone, and 1117. Okay. Now, this is where your healthy boundaries come in, right? Because you don't want to keep allowing them the space and opportunity to do you in, to do you wrong, right? To set you up for failure, right? To keep your mind distorted, to keep your thoughts all out of control, to keep you in this overthinking, confusion energy, right? So you want to start to take responsibility for how you show up for you. Okay, forget how other people are showing up, because once they realize that you have boundaries, a manipulator, they going to get pissed off. They might spiral out of control, but they going to stop fucking with you, because they're going to realize that, oh, you got boundaries. You got strong boundaries, and I can't bend your boundaries. I can't tear down your boundaries, right? Manipulators, they'll try, but they'll stay out your way too at the same time. Okay, you got the ones that'll just be very diligent on trying to tear you down and tear through them boundaries, but you stand strong on your no. Okay, stand strong on your no. You say, I know that I'm not tripping, but I saw two orbs right side of me. You probably did. They be around all the time. Like, some of this might be dust, but I don't see how, because ain't that damn dusty in here. And then you can tell by how they swarm in and fly in, right? Yeah. So yes, balancing, everything has an opposite, right? Some of you are at the state of, look, master, manifester, and duality is here. Okay, so balancing your light and dark, right? Because there comes a time in the ascension journey where you be outside of duality, right? Some of you are obviously at different levels of ascension right now. You got the ones that are coming out of that very dense dark energy and realizing that, hold on, it's been a lot of manipulation going on. It's been a lot of energy vampirism going on, right? And you're looking for that clarity and that confirmation. Then there's some in the chat that I'm feeling like is at a place in their ascension where they are isolated from people. They're isolated from their families. They're isolated from their so-called friends, okay, or what I like to call the matrix agents, right? So now you're in like a hermit mode, okay? And then you got some that is like recognizing that it's all duality, right? It's not really necessarily bad or good or evil, or, well, I guess it could be evil or good, but you get what I'm saying? Like, it just is, right? It literally just is. That's what the duality is. So if you want to perceive it as good or negative or positive or bad or good, okay, that's just what the duality is. Now, which experience do you want to experience more of? That of positive nature, good nature, right? So that's what I'm picking up on with this. Everything has an opposite. So you can either choose to be in a people-pleasing energy, or you can choose to be in a empowered energy, a self-worthy energy, a confident space. You say they messing with your car now. What that mean? Who messing with your car? Look, moving funny. It's getting real oppy outside. Ain't that what Drake said? You look. You see, they giving you op vibes. They're your opposition. It just is what it is. Look, fake friends. So this is for somebody in particular. Okay, your friends, they're fake. Your friends cut you off so they think it's because they fake. And your ancestors and spirit guides allowed it to happen because they're fake. Choice is a power. Choice is your power. Right, but before we could even figure out our own thoughts and you know, feelings, and figure out our own head, a lot of our families exploited that. Took us right up out our power to individually think. So now we're realizing that choice is a power, right? We're realizing that we can choose how we want to experience our reality. We're realizing that hell is a state of consciousness and heaven is a state of consciousness as well. They lied to you when they told you you get to experience heaven when you die. That's a lie. You get to experience heaven now. They tell you you don't experience it until you pass away because they exploited your power of choice. So now that you know you have the power to choose, what are you going to choose for yourself? Because they've been lying to you. So what we are exposing as detectives, spiritual detectives, we are exposing the lies, the deception, the energy manipulations. Hydrate. Somebody may need to drink water or get near some water or, you know, drink more water. You know, a lot of times when we're depressed or overthinking or stressed out, we tend to not drink a lot of water. So water is significant. Drink, drink, drink. Come to the light. Drink water and come to the light. Yes, clearing karmic debts. Water is significant. Water is going to help you clear these karmic debts, okay? That's that deep knowing, that that intuition healing and cleansing, okay? A lot of heart chakra transformations, okay? Let me get my other cards. I wish we could play some music because I would, but YouTube do not play that. Spiritual gifts. You are in a process of fine-tuning your spiritual gifts, okay? By way of clearing karmic debts, coming into the light, and hydration. Consciously choose to drink more water, okay? Water is significant for somebody. Even with manifesting, okay? Speak into your water before you drink it. Speak some affirmations into your water before you drink it. Karmic debts. Try not to make the table shake. Okay, self-sabotage. It say you may be creating pain for yourself by standing in your own way. Okay? Get out your own way. Increase. Universal flow. What time is it? 3:02. Celebration and universal flow. Okay? So, once you get out of your own way, once you Silence those negative thoughts, those outdated beliefs. Once you silence that toxic parent voice that likes to constantly remind you of how unimportant you are, or whatever the case may be, you're going to be right on the other end of celebrating and universal flow, where everything that you desire will begin to manifest. Okay, everything that serves your highest good in that sense. Okay, with this clearing of the debt, clearing of the karmic debts. Okay, that is what's keeping you from that flow state. Okay, so that's why water is significant here too as well. Okay, because healing your emotional wounds, right, and doing some deep inner cleansing and healing, that is when you step into the energy of flow, water, right? But literally drinking water is significant as well. Dark night of the soul. Yeah. That's what it's going to require you to go into the dark. Go into the dark. Trust and forgiveness. Earth shifts. Yep, let go. It's time for you to let down your guard and learn to trust again. Trust you again. Okay? Not just be so trusting of everybody else. It's time for you to step out of that self-sabotaging energy where you are not trusting your own thoughts, you're not trusting your own intuition, right? You're not trusting your own choices. You're just not trusting yourself because you learned how not to trust yourself because it was shamed upon, or because, it was not supported. Okay, so now you're learning, and 10 could be significant as well, but you're learning to trust yourself and forgive. And a lot of your healing and clearing of your karmic debts is going to come with you speaking up. It's going to come with you verbally expressing your truth. So rather that is on writing it down and reading it out loud and burning it. If you're a person that doesn't want to be on social media, or go directly to that person because they're going to gaslight you, it's going to lead to an argument, they're never wrong, right? So you don't want to go to them seeking some type of clarity or closure, because you're never going to get it. So then you'll find yourself back in that self-sabotaging energy because you're wanting to get that closure. Okay, so I'm telling you, you're not going to get it. And that's okay. That is okay. What you can do is write down exactly how you feel. Sit with those feelings. Okay, as if you're talking directly to that person that did you wrong and that refused to take accountability, and burn it and leave it there. Okay, because that is a way that you can let it go. If you're a person that doesn't mind speaking about it to others, like on social media or things like that, talk about your truth. You'll find out that other people got the same type of truth or experience the same thing, right? So we want to practice allowing ourselves to speak our truths and give ourselves the closure that we're looking for from other people, okay? Your soul is guiding you to stand in your light and speak your truth. Right on top of the coming to the light card. Coming to the light. This is an earth shift for you. You are moving into alignment with the universe. With source. That is where truth is. That is where, abundance is. You're stepping out of that limited belief system. This situation is calling for you to reprogram your belief system. So you have to challenge those thoughts that don't serve you. Meditation is coming up as well. Like, meditate. Really search your mind. Really sit with yourself. Really slow down. They say smell the flowers. Really sit down and smell the flowers. Okay? Not literally unless you want to, but that statement is really about sitting with yourself. Right? Slowing down, enjoying life. You say they don't want to even admit what they're doing. They're never going to admit what they're doing. An envious person not going to tell you they're envious. They're going to show you they're envious. Right? They're never going to tell you, oh, I've been manipulating you for your downfall. That sounds crazy, don't it? They will never say that out loud. But we know that's what they've been doing. We know. Right? Spiritual teacher. You are being guided to step into your role as a spiritual teacher. You know a lot. You've seen a lot. You experienced a lot. You have a lot of wisdom to share. Okay? And angel numbers could be significant as well. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the thoughts that you're having at that moment. Okay? Your angels are trying to deliver you a message, as I split the deck with the support team as well. Okay? Your support team is always around you. You're never alone. Okay? And this is indeed somebody's wake-up call. Okay? Be true to who you truly are. Be true to who you truly are. Do something that you used to love as a kid that made you feel so happy, so liberated. Start tapping into that childlike mentality, right? Kids are optimistic. Kids they not worried about yesterday. They not worried about tomorrow. They just living in the moment. That's what Spirit is calling for you to do right now. Live in the moment and do what truly feeds your soul. Truly. Inner child. Thank you, Spirit. That was a crazy confirmation right there. That was crazy. Look. You are healing old emotional wounds. But there was a time where you were a genuinely happy child. Go back and connect with your inner child. Go back into your mind and remember what it was that used to make you genuinely happy. Go back into your mind and give your young self a hug. Go back and have the conversation with your inner child that your parents should have had with you. Go back and apologize to yourself. Remember, we're having to reparent ourselves. So that means you go back to your inner child and you speak to your inner child the way that you know that you deserve to be talked to and acknowledged and treated. Right? Be your own nourishment with the nourishment card. So 7/17 could be significant. Okay? Your birthday could be on the 17th of a month. Okay? This person could be 71. That caused you all this inner emotional wound traumas. Okay? You're being asked to take time out for self-care. If it's not serving your highest good, let it go. If that conversation is dense, messy, and they gossiping, let it go. You can do without the gossip. You can do without the toxic content that you indulge in. You can do without subscribing to things that just don't serve your highest self, right? You can do without those things. Whatever that may look like for you, okay? Yes, find a way to calm the waters of your mind, because a lot of times we be looking for escapisms, things we can do to escape how we really feel within ourselves. No, sit with those emotions, examine them, investigate them. Why do I feel like how I feel? Why do I feel stagnant? What is holding me back? You know, what is keeping me from thinking positive thoughts and showing up as my best version of myself? You know, regardless of how people may try to judge you, regardless of what people may say, none of that matters. What is stopping me from doing what makes me happy and being in that main character energy, right? Restlessness. Spirit is saying find a way to calm the waters of the mind. Remember I said raging waters earlier in this reading? That's it right there. The waters of the mind has been raging, okay? Raging. It's time to calm those waters. Yes. Energy healing. Yep. Energy healing. And I love that. You're about to receive a solution to your problem. You're about to receive a solution to your problem. You may, for some of y'all might have received a solution in this reading already. Okay? And you know what? It's natural for us to want acceptance from our parents. If that's natural. Unfortunately, though, toxic parents are never going to give you the acceptance that you're looking for, because it's all conditional, right? How they show up for you depends on what you do. It's not because they know you deserve to be accepted, you deserve to feel included, you know, you deserve to let your light shine, and they support you holistically, right? They're operating from a distorted version of themselves. So they already don't accept themselves. So they're looking for outside things that will give them the illusion of acceptance, right? So they operate parenthood the same way. So wanting acceptance from a toxic parent is not going to happen. It's just not. Their excuse was they knew you were stronger than your brother and sister, so they treated you worse because they figured you can handle the most abuse and toxicity. That ain't some fucked up shit to say. But again, we're dealing with very mentally ill people, very mentally delusional people, right? Not cool. But again, yep, karmic cycle. They wanted to keep you in a karmic cycle, and they wanted to block your ascension, right? So, oh, you're the strong one, right? I'm just using you as an example. You're the strong one, so I can really dump all of my traumas, insecurities, fuckery, you know, projections onto you. The way that my parents treated me, I'm about to just put it right on you because you the strong one. No, you're the resilient one. You're the chosen one. You're the one that can alchemize and transform those negative energies. You're the one. You're the one that they could never be. So instead, they exploited you. They exploited your strength to make you weak. And a lot of times it will feel like that, Sabrina, that they're not your real parent. This is why I named them the matrix agents, okay, and archetypes, because they are simply shells being operated by outside forces, okay? And they call themselves mother, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, relative, family member, boyfriend, girlfriend, however it fits in your reality, right? But they're still an agent, okay? Because they are so detached from their true self that it seems like your whole life was a lie and that they were not real because they're disconnected from source. They don't have access to their true selves anymore until they take accountability and responsibility for what they do and how they show up, which they won't do in most cases. They just won't. Yep. Stop people pleasing. Stop worrying about if they're going to accept you. Stop worrying about how they think of you, how they feel about you. You've worried about what they gonna think about you long enough. This for family and friends, right? You've worried about how they think, if I do this, what they gonna think? If I say this, what they gonna say? If I do this, what? Like, no, you've done it enough. That is the karmic cycle for some of you. That people-pleasing energy. Along with other things. As I burp. Okay? That is that people-pleasing energy. Cloudy. Your mind is cloudy. It's almost like that. It's almost like a cognitive dissonance that goes on when you try to think for yourself. It's almost like you can't fathom. And when I say you, this could be for anybody. It's almost like you can't fathom the thought of being your individual self, disconnected and not enmeshed with your toxic family dynamic. Some of you don't know how. Don't know how to love yourself and don't know how to stand alone. Not really alone, but really stand in your power and be confident doing that. You may perceive it as being alone. When you start to choose you as a recovering people pleaser, when you realize, okay, I got to really put my feet down with my boundaries and really step into my power and really stop trying to please other people because it's hurting me. I'm doing myself a disservice. And then when you finally do step into your own energetic field that's not enmeshed and codependent with other people, you will then start to feel guilty. That's natural, okay? I just want you to know. That's natural for you to feel guilt. That doesn't mean you need to go back to those people, places, and things that no longer serve you. That doesn't mean that you need to go back and question, if you're doing the right thing and try to talk to those very people that you're trying to get away from, right? Just know that it's natural for you to feel that guilt when you are reclaiming your power and your energy back. The cognitive dissonance that comes with people pleasing, when you realize that you're back into your energy, you're stepping back into your energy, you're operating from your energy, there's a level of cognitive dissonance that comes with that because you start to question, you start to feel like you're doing something wrong in a sense. You start to worry. You understand what I'm saying? Like, because you were so unbalanced for so long. You were so out of your power for so long. These family and friends, or mostly for y'all family, it's actually family, okay? Where you were so used to just being connected to these people that you feel guilty when you're not. That's why I say I can tell that it's different levels, it's different tiers in the chat. Like you got it's on y'all journeys. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could just tell. But yeah, sometimes that's what you got to do. You got to be celibate. You got to disconnect from everything and everybody. You know, you got to put yourself in a space where you are in your own energy and you are doing what makes you happy and serves you, right? Yeah, spirit guides connecting 111 could be significant. Yes, these people were preying on your downfall and jealous of you. Okay. First mind. Follow your first mind. Don't question your intuition about this energy that's showing up here. Don't. I find myself, I have to, it's something that I've been guided to do, and I've been kind of like on edge about it. Like, oh my God, I got to do what? I'm gonna have to do what my intuition is telling me to do, and follow that, because you'll wind up getting fucked over in the end. When you don't follow your intuition, you get fucked in the end. And as a recovering people pleaser myself, sometimes I may still struggle with, cutting things off right then and there, because I'm like, 143 could be significant for somebody. But it's like, I don't want to have to be the one to cut a person off and whatever, but you got to do what you got to do. You have to do what you have to do, and trust your intuition. Your intuition won't lie to you, okay? Your intuition will not lie to you. So, it is what it is. How long I've been on here? Say your daughter hates you, your sister turn her against you. That's usually how it go. When they trying to, 144 on the timer too. Oh, we got the Emperor in reverse as well. That's how the toxic family dynamic works. It's like once they realize that you are trying to make better choices for yourself and you're stepping out of that toxic paradigm, it's almost like it triggers them to attack you. And they will use anybody in the vicinity that they can, even your own children. Even your own children to turn against you. So, for me, okay, how can I put this? Sorry, y'all, my son in there coughing. I'm trying to make sure he all right. Okay. Okay, we got this Emperor card in reverse, right? So, somebody just wanted to be able to control you. They want to be able to control the narrative. Okay, this is definitely like a toxic masculine energy, but this could be operating from a male or feminine with a toxic masculine energy, just having the need to control you, right? Kaka. Very defensive and very stubborn. Okay, right, because you like to tell them, probably can't see this card that good, but you like to tell them about themselves, the truth, right? They get defensive. They don't want to deal with the truth. Okay, point the finger back at you. Somehow, it's like they may talk in circles, right? They don't want to accept the truth for what it is. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Look on. Come here. Come here. Come drink you some water. What? Go drink some water. You keep coughing. You not sleepy no more? You are? Okay, get you a bottle of water and drink you some. You don't have to drink all of it. Just drink some of it to help with your cough. Just drink some. So yeah, with that toxic masculine energy. Yep, the King of Wands in reverse, and look, the Nine of Swords. I'm trying to think if I want to give you some medicine. I'm about to get off here in a minute. I'm gonna give you some more medicine. Just put that on the counter where Cassidy can't get it because I don't want her to drink off of it. Okay, so we got the King of Wands in reverse, and then we got the Nine of Swords. Okay, so they wanted to keep you in a state of depression, anxiety, not sleeping at night, right? I don't know if y'all can see that picture on there where she just looked distressed. Okay. This psychological war against you. These mind games, okay? Leo. They could be a Leo, right? This person is definitely like an egomaniac. Like they ego driven about everything. Every damn thing. Okay, we got the Two of Swords. So what that make? Two of Swords, crosswords. Yep, difficulty making choices. Right? They wanted to keep you in a space. We got the Devil card here as well. So this some new energy just swept right on through. Okay. So now, what we getting now with this? Okay. So the psychological mind game that they are playing with you right now, okay, is to keep you from being able to make choices. Okay, this specific masculine, distorted, controlling, egotistical energy. Okay. Okay. Capricorn energy. Right, not taking accountability. The Eight of Cups. So that's Capricorn as well. So Leo, Capricorn is here. And then the Eight of Cups, water. Oh, let me take this out. That is walking away. You have to choose to just leave their ass where they at. See that man walking away right there? You got to walk away. And you got to let this play out exactly how it needs to play out. Okay? Because the harder you fight, the more deprived and depleted you're going to be. Walk away from these negative energies, these negative people. Okay, and do not regret your choice, right? Because you're already coming out of a people pleasing energy. Do not regret your choice. With the Ace of Cups, this is the right choice. This is the new romance that you're gonna get. This is the new connections you're gonna get. You're gonna be open to love. Okay, all of your repressed and suppressed emotions are going to then come be rooted right on up, right? You're going to be able to be in touch with your feminine side in a sense, okay? Your emotional side, your heart chakra is going to be balanced out of this, okay? You're going to love to nurture yourself, and self-love is here as well, okay? It's just a new beginning, but you have to leave this energy behind. You have to leave this karmic cycle of a family dynamic behind. And trust that you're being guided to where you need to. And I feel like if you're feeling that, yeah, and rest in that energy with the Four of Swords. If you're feeling like you may have lost your child in this transition, my advice will be to stay in your authentic energy, because I think eventually your child will recognize the truth, okay? Yeah, seeing things for what they are with the Five of Swords as I say that. Okay, there's going to be a lot of conflict and mind battles. They're going to go back and forth in their mind. This is Aquarius energy as well. And I feel like it's going to work out the way that it needs to work out. Okay, with the Four of Swords and the Three of Cups. Yep, Three of Cups. It's going to work out exactly how it needs to work out. That's abundance. That's a friendship. That's communication. That's soul contracts. Okay. Success. So you say you left her in the house. Well, that will explain that that walking away from it energy that I just like. Yeah, the cards is reading. Yeah, because they don't, they think everybody owed them something. What this energy, they think everybody owed them something. They can control everybody and everything. What else is here for the collective? Thank y'all for the hearts, the likes, the donations, the Cash App. This Devil card coming back out, and I just shuffled this deck with the Two of Swords. Okay, with the Two of Swords. So that's back to the decision making and the crossword energy. Y'all gotta double tap the screen or send some hearts or something if y'all want me to pick up on y'all energy, because this energy coming right back out with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. So this is definitely like the crossroad is between your old self and new self, your child self, your adult self, right? Your legacy, okay, bringing the spiritual to the material, being in your abundance, okay? But you gotta make the choice. You gotta make the difficult choice. See, her eyes are covered. That means she trusts in her intuition. She got them boundaries set, and it is what it is, right? This is where the transformation is going to come with the Devil card. So in this case, the Devil card it's meaning it's about the transformation. It's about the shadow work. It's about the childhood trauma. It's about, you know, transformation. Okay? Devil card represents, in this case, the dark. And that's where your legacy, what is yours spiritually, is going to materialize. Okay? Yep, with the Four of Cups here. with the Four of Cups. You don't want to miss this opportunity by staying in a pessimistic mind state. You don't want to miss this opportunity by allowing somebody else to psychologically attack you and manipulate your mind to keep you in a pessimistic mind state and energy. Okay, so you want to take this time to meditate, ground, stay connected to source. Okay, so that these opportunities can flow to you, because they want to bless you, and they want you to be able to manifest your dreams with the Nine of Cups. Okay, Pisces energy as well. They want to be able to help these things flow into your reality. All right, gotta practice showing gratitude, and you gotta stand 10 toes down. Let me get some water myself. Yeah, we only can focus on what we can control, and that's us. Yeah, this is also heart chakra, heart chakra. So we got Pisces, we got Cancer. Okay, y'all. The Moon card. That boy is still coughing. Yep, seeing through illusions. The Moon card, seeing through illusions. Some psychological manipulations and games. Okay. So I'm going to pull a few more cards, then we can get off here. Because I feel like I've been on here a couple hours now. Already. We just got to trust that it's going to work out. Stay optimistic. Because we can't control other people. We can't. Mental confusion, yep, anxiety, fears, mind, emotion, what else is here, Spirit, for we? Just give me a few more cards. Yep, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. What about this Queen of Pentacles? With the Six of Cups in reverse. Ooh, that's Capricorn energy. We got the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. I had the Scorpio. Yes. Scorpio in reverse. Okay. And one more. Judgment. Okay. We got the Judgment card here as well. So you're just having to accept things for exactly what it is, okay? You are the judgment, okay? Follow your intuition here. Follow your intuition. The Six of Cups in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles here. I'm feeling like you're going to have to make peace with this situation. To stay in the energy of harmony, you're going to have to make peace with this situation. And it's hard. It's a hard decision to make with the Judgment card, but it's very necessary. Okay? It's for the greater good, is what I'm hearing. It's for the greater good. Mm. Yep. Showing up unapologetically and allowing the truth to prevail. Trust the process. Trust that the truth will be exposed, or the lies will be exposed in a lot of cases for y'all. Okay. And that be the hard part, with spiritual awakening and ascension, is accepting the fact that the people that you want to be able to save, you can't. And the people that, you wish you could wake up, or whatever the case may be, you can't. That was a struggle for me, because I did not want to leave people behind, but I had to for my own safety, for my own mental health, for my own sanity. I had to just let it go. So if you would like a reading, you can always email me. I check my email a few times throughout the day. That's Lady Isis 144 at Gmail. Okay, if you want a reading, just email me. It don't have to be right now. It could be later this week, next week, whatever. Okay, just email me and I will get back with you. Also, look, Seven of Swords coming, creeping on through. Right, you. This is Aquarian energy as well. You're seeing through the deceptions and the betrayals and their true intentions is being revealed. You see that smirk on his face? Like, yeah, yeah. I'm seeing through the illusions. You're seeing through the illusions, but it's only so much that they can do to you before you on to their shit. Yeah, with the Chariot card coming out as well. But if you would like a reading, please inbox me. I'm going to put everything in the description when I get off of live. And y'all can go ahead and click that. All right. I hope that this message resonated with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get off of live. And you know what? I'm definitely coming back with some more Naziah Harris content for those of you who are following the Naziah Harris case with me. Okay, so we'll definitely be tapping into some more of that. I just wanted to come in, check in with y'all, give a collective reading. Okay, I'll try to do these at least once or twice a month so we can check in the energy with the collective. Okay, detect some things, investigate what's really going on. Okay, and yes, that's just what it is. You gotta call judgment on these people. You have to, stand in your truth with the Chariot card as well. It's a victory here. It is a victory here. Okay, and you don't want to miss that opportunity as a master manifester that you are, because of people who want to sabotage you, or they're operating from a self-sabotaging energy, right? You don't want to let that rub off on you and stop you from being great. So sometimes you just have to let people go who are not serving you anymore. Yes, good night, VM. Good night, VM. I think that was a very clear message. Okay. I think that was very clear. Or you know what? If y'all want me to, I don't know. I do a lot of readings behind the scenes though, because people do send me messages, and I do readings like that. So I don't mind coming on here though a few times throughout the month. Unless y'all want me to do it more often, it's up to y'all. I used to do readings a lot, like on live with collectives and stuff, especially on TikTok. I just feel like I've been called in another direction But every now and then, I feel like I need to get on here and do this. So, yeah, I enjoyed it. To make you happy. All right, y'all. I know my comments is delayed, so I'm going to give it a minute. Literally a minute. Lady Isis. Can I send a message on here? I don't think I can. But it's Lady Isis 144 at Gmail. The email is all over my page though. Like if you go to any of my videos, you can see my email in the description. All over. Yep, y'all. So I look. Might not be what you wanted to hear, but it was definitely what you needed. Okay. Okay. And that's what we do. See y'all later. Stay tuned. See y'all. Thank y'all for the support. And I'll be back. Okay. Let's see how I exit off here. Oh, love y'all.